Mic check, mic check. Can you all hear me? Alright, mic check, mic check. Alright, sounds good to me. I am good to continue. Okay. And let's go ahead and load it up. That would be me. One second. Let me mute that. Okay. There we go. Wouldn't want to create a feedback loop. Alright. Let me see if I can remember everything about what we're doing. Alright, so we got a Magnemite currently in the process. Let's see. Vampy, Mischievous, and a Mudkip. Okay. So far, so good. What was the last thing we did? I think we cleared out that hideout, right? We're supposed to come back here and like report on what we did. There he is. Pyrite Town, that's right. That's the next place I gotta go. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so let's go. Okay. I think we need to train a little bit because we almost got clapped in that last fight. Alright. Getting into a fight already. Should be good. Hits me for not that much. I know it's not super effective, but at least it's a speed down on both of them. Okay, not bad. I think we could continue with another Icy Wind and another Water Pulse. Take that guy out. Nuzleaf avoided, of course he did. Nuzleaf is kind of the one I wanted to hit with that. Dang, he's still faster than Mudkip. Good lord, man, you need to get that agility training up. Alright, he's knocked. speed downs is good. Let's get you out. And who else do we want? You? Let's get you. Actually, wait, that's an ice type. That wouldn't really hurt it. Let's try that. Let's do Shadow Pulse. Should be good. Nose leaf down. We still go with a Rock Tomb there. And we go with... Let's go with Iron Head on you. Yeesh. That thing hits so hard. Okay, let's go ahead and continue with that. Let's do... I don't know what these do. Let's do Shadow Scream again. I don't really know what that is. It's easy to avoid it. Of course it did. Yikes. Slash, and there goes him. Good God. I think we need to train. I don't think we're strong enough to be here right now. Avoided it again. I think Ice Shard was the wrong play here. Yeah, why did I do that? Shadow Slam. Ice Shard is going to be super effective. I think we get wiped on this one. Oh no, he's from rank of 1. Yeah, I don't think we live. Alright, I think what we do is we spend a revive. I think we don't want to lose this fight, so we're just going to spend that revive. It feels bad to do that, but we're doing it. And then we just bite to finish it off. Alright, that was very messy, but we made it. I think we need to go back to that training area. This one. not here. It's this one. Okay. I'm happy with that lineup. Let's go. Hey, yo, Victory PvP. How you doing? Good to see you. Gotcha. Welcome, Pikmin4 confirmed. Good to see you too. This is a little bit off center. Should be better. Leon Hurt controversy. Leon Hurt controversy. He's the one that did that thing where he was exchanging cards like until he traded up to something super valuable, right? And people were complaining that he was like ripping people off. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, is it? Do I? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I'll go ahead and fix that. Let's do less audio output. Okay. That should be better. Let me know if that's not better. Yeah, his trade-up challenge. Yeah, I heard a little bit about that. Sounds the same. Okay. One second, let me try to fix this. Options, audio settings, okay. Okay. That sounds better to me, but if it doesn't sound better to you, let me know. Destined rivals, more like destined to not be on shelves. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that Team Rocket attaché case thing. It looks really cool. I would love to get me one of those, but I do not think that I'm going to get my hands on one of those, considering I can't even get a freaking Prismatic Evolutions ETB. What's up, Strategic? How you doing? Good night. Oh yeah, figured it's night for you there. Are y'all excited to see the new features coming to TCG Live? I think tomorrow is when it goes down for maintenance and then it comes back with the new features and whatnot. So I am pretty content with taking a short break from TCG content until Journey Together, because then after that it's going to be a grind. Person only ETB with Lost Origins. Yeah, I've got that one too. That's pretty good one. I collect them. I have basically Ever since what? What was the first ETB that I've gotten? I want to say the first one that I've got is probably Fusion Strike, and I've gotten every single ETB since Fusion Strike. And Prismatic is the first time I have missed it. And it's because I'm not willing to pay $200 for an ETB. Get gutted about Expanded, but Trainer Trials is good for the game overall. It's a good starting point for many things we've been asking for. Yeah, I think so. I think leaning into deck building is fantastic for this channel at the very least, because that's like what my entire channel is about. But I like that they're doing it. I would like to do some weekly content about that in particular. Just following the different formats would be cool. Lost my dice though. Origins decided it goes first. Oh, you mean like the special Giratina dice that they give you? I think I've got that hanging around somewhere. Pet my life saves over a booster bug with the new update. What? What? No. No, it'll be a completely flawless update. Nothing bad is gonna happen, don't worry. I don't know what you're worried about. Every time there's a new update, they always pull through just fine. New Coach Dragon will hit everything from weakness. Nah, I'd quit the game altogether if I saw that. Man, anybody want to hit their shots? All right. All right, cool. There we go. Got the speed drops. We like that. Can't escape. It's a good thing I wasn't planning on it. Oh, great. Oh, no, you made it. He's dead. And then we just need Mudkip to land his shot. And he's got it. Let's go. Mudkip's aura is getting unstable. Bro has reawakened. You can cook up a Meowscarada deck. It's one I've been wanting to play, but didn't get around. And found no list. You know what's funny? I don't know if you've been following the Creators Cook-Off at all, but Meowscarada EX is the one that was chosen. So we're about to see a lot of creators making Meowscarada deck lists between now and that cook-off. So I do have a list. I do have my list involves using Meowscarada to finish off Serena's hits. So Serena will go Trop Kick, leave them at 30 health. Then Meowscarada comes in later with the 30 damage ability, finishes it off. That's what I've done with that, but the lists that I've been seeing are really cool, and they're definitely much better than what I've cooked up. A couple creators already sent me their lists, and I'm impressed. It's actually like, I want to say it's like the third deck that I've ever cooked up on the channel. It's the Meowscarada with Serena. It's a little bit clunky though, because it uses Meowscarada, Serena, and Pidgeot. And so it's like 3 different stage 2 Pokemon, which is like, it's rough. It uses Grand Tree to help out, but even then it's rough. Hey yo, Mudkip is ready. Alright, cool, so we can switch him out. I think I want Magnemite. Shadow Sky. Yeah, Serena, I think it pairs very well with Meowscarada, because it leaves it at 30 HP, which Meowscarada can just finish it off from there. Unfortunately, we are losing Panic Mask, which would be a huge buff to that deck. But aside from that, I think for the most part it stays intact. Let's see. I think post-rotation Meowscarada would pair really well with N's Darmanitan, because it's perfect math, right? It's in a lot of cases, like Darmanitan does 90 to the front, 90 to the back, and then Meowscarada does 120 more damage if you already have damage on that Pokemon. So it can hit 310, which is perfect numbers for Gardevoir, and then for everything else that's above 310, you can hit it with a Bouquet Magic and you're going up to 340. So it does really well in a lot of matchups. And considering Meowscarada takes double colorless to attack, you can have the fire energy in that deck and it doesn't hurt you very much. Okay, I think we come up with a Mischievous of our own. There's a Bayonet. Shadow Scream. Should take out the Dusclops. Yep. First blasting for you. No item locking for you. Is that gem on his belly like misplaced or something? Wow, that hurt him pretty good. Oh no, it's just multiple. Looks weird. Alright. So next thing we do is we gotta call Misdreavus to be able to get some of that damage off. Let's do Bite and then let's do Call. Dang, maybe I should have gone with the Water Pulse. Well, he lived, but he dies to poison in between. Dang, okay. Fair enough. Let's go with Luigi. The Bayonet deck profile. Nice, yeah, post it when you're done. I'll give it a view. And rage mode again. This Bayonet, or this Mismagius is unhappy. Your pre-post list, like you mean like pre-rotation? I mean, so if you want longevity on your content, I would make it post-rotation. But like I've still been posting pre-rotation videos because I see no reason to nerf myself before rotation until it actually happens. So anytime I make a deck list, it will be pre-rotation until, you know, until the thing actually happens. Propose like my Gardevoir list before rotation. Yeah, because Gardevoir is getting hit pretty good with rotation. And so if you're going in with a post-rotation list in a pre-rotation format, you're kind of just handicapping yourself. So I see no issue with posting stuff as pre-rotation as long as it hasn't happened yet. Close combat's gonna hurt. I'm going Giratina in the binder. Man, yeah, that's... I gotta go in and like retool a lot of my decks. My post-rotation Uxie spread. I don't want to do it. Luckily, my Chandelure is already post-rotation. So that's not going to get hit very hard at all. But the gold lost so I can just never play Tina again. Dang. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. How much was it? I think you may have mentioned before, but I don't remember. These people switched it up on me. It's been all ghost types. Oh, $3? Ah, that's fine. That's not a big loss. I was thinking you spent like 30 to 40 bucks on that. Nah, you're good. How many different kinds of binders do you have? Like, I've got one with playables that I can bring to my locals. I've got one for like the special prize packs. I've got one. I've actually got one for every cook-off that I've done. Every card that was ever featured in the cook-off. Got one of those. What else do I have? That's about it. I just have those three. This is getting kind of rough. Okay, I think we just go all the way in with a bunch of shadow attacks. Two, one is really old and only has cards for Lost Origin Master Set, never going to be complete. The other has my hits and playables. Gotcha. I should do one for hits. Cut. Nice little hit to your accuracy there. Nice, the mudslap turned out to be pretty clutch. Alright. Got through that one. Kind of. Alright, Magnemite's ready. Cool, alright. So let's go back to the reception counter. Alright. Let's go down this way. Let's purify our guys here. I think the only one that can't be purified right now is Mismagius. Or Mischievous. Do I play meta decks? No, actually. I avoid it like the plague. I think the closest I get to meta is I don't. No, I avoid meta at all costs just because like the way I view deck building is I can't really show off my skills by playing somebody else's deck, right? I want to make it myself. And if it's a rogue deck, if it's like, something that a 60 card list that I put together myself, I feel a lot better using that than using what's meta. Nothing against meta players, right? Because like if it's objectively good and you're not playing it, you're kind of handicapping yourself, right? So I understand that me choosing not to play meta is kind of a handicap on myself, but I don't do it just because I want to show off my skill as a deck builder. Yeah, I see what you're saying with that Gardevoir. I think the last time I played anything that was meta relevant was in the beginning. I did play a little bit of Lost Tina when it first came out, just because I thought it was really interesting how it plays. Getting stuff in the Lost Zone, I thought the mechanic was very unique. But then I kind of dropped it pretty quickly because I saw that it was getting really popular. Worlds ain't ready for Husky to put his hatred aside and play Dragapult. I'm not ready to put my hatred aside and play Dragapult. I hate Dragapult. That makes me so angry to play. And look, that's another thing, right? Another thing is that I don't want the experience for my opponent to be annoying, right? Like, if I come in there with something like Snorlax Stall, my opponent's just going to be like, ugh, Stall. Or if I come in there with something like Dragapult, they're going to make a face. I would rather flip a Litwick and have my opponent be like, oh, interesting, what is this, Like, what are you playing? Like, I had one guy at my last locals when I flipped over a Litwick. He's just like, what is this? Is this Control? I'm like, no. He's like, Mill? No. I like when they, are trying to figure me out. I think that's like the funnest part. Fair enough, I only play both. One big tournaments, I do play meta to, kind of win, but I only play things like Single Prize Blood Moon and Gengar EX. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to win, then yeah, like, obviously play meta. I see no problem with that. I'm not gonna sit here and talk smack about meta players because that's how you win. I was building Polton and saw everyone had rebuilt. My hatred got rid of it. Stopped building. In fact, I'm trading away play stand Holodric Cloak. Oh wow. Wow, your hatred goes deeper than mine does. Alright, I don't see us using you. I think we do need you. I think we keep Magnemite for now, because Electric Steel is going to be the only one of those we have for a little bit. Marshtomp, I say we keep him until we get something better. Let's get out of here. Let's check our Purified Chamber. Alright, Murkrow is ready to be purified, so that's cool. I want Combuskin, so we're gonna go ahead and take him out. any of these. Let's take you. We can keep them for now. And then let's put you. Oh, I guess I can't purify him here, huh? Group chat for locals, I was showing my hate for it by saying I wanted to die off with new meta, and people said they're gonna start playing it. It's gonna be really good post-rotation, like really good. It is, it's already really good. It's only gonna get better. Which feels bad. I can't stand it. I think it's really unhealthy for the meta that it's as good as it is. You don't hear anything like from my stream? Let's put that back. Okay, my team gets stronger a little bit, so that's good. Let's see, we got Mischievous in the front. I think we keep it like that for now. That's okay. How are we doing on items? 42 Pokeballs, that's fine. Yeah, looks good to me. And Cross says Pikachu. Not sure what that's in reference to. You saying Pikachu BDIF? I mean, kinda. It's not bad. I got clapped in locals by a Lost Zone Pikachu. TCG made me hate Dragapult so much that every time I see it in media, even for older cards, I have PTSD from hearing the words Phantom Dive. Man, it's really bad right now. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Hate Dragapult as well, but mainly because of Budu. Yeah, you know, I actually liked the idea of Budu slowing down the meta, but when Dragapult adopted it into its deck, I swear Dragapult is like when all the people you didn't like in high school decided to join the same friend group. You know, they got their Iron Thorns, they got the Dusknoir, they got the Budu. They got everyone you don't like from the meta in one spot. Makes it a lot easier to hate them. Yeah, I don't have a problem with item log. I just think that Budu is a little bit too easy. I did buy a bunch of Budus because I plan on throwing that in a bunch of decks. So, hate me if you must, but I also am on the Budu train. Cause it's too good. It's like it's too good for too cheap, you know. What did I say? Yeah, I think Budu did kind of kill Charizard, which I'm pretty happy about that, right? I'm pretty okay with Charizard being mostly out of the meta, but I do feel like Dragapult is worse than Charizard. Because Charizard, you already know what you're getting, right? You're getting 180 damage at base, you get Dusknoirs to power up its attack a little bit quicker. They run out of rare candies very quickly, a TM Devo ends it very quick. You know, like, Charizard hates TM Devo. Dragapult doesn't really care about TM Devo because they don't use rare candies anymore. What? Oh, so I can't. This guy. Okay, won't let me through. Add reprint, ADP reprint to balance the meta. Don't let Vanilla Magikarp hear you say that. I was never around during the time of ADP, so I don't have his hatred for it. Drago Prime, yeah. Drago, I liked Regidrago until it became meta. Because for a while, Regidrago was one of us. Regidrago was like a rogue deck that nobody really liked, and then all of a sudden Teal Mask comes along and all of a sudden it's the craziest thing. In my upload this morning, I was talking about Regidrago, where I was like, you know, I liked you for a bit until you became BDIF, so I feel betrayed by you, and that is how I feel. I feel like, you know, Regidrago was one of us, and then he got cool. I have never gone to a regionals. I've only recently started building physical decks, so I've been to a handful of locals. I think I can count on one hand the amount of times I've been out to a locals game, challenge. But I do plan to start. Whenever Worlds happens, I think I'm gonna start actively grinding for some championship points. Making a name for myself, you know. Oh, like in the featured stream? I would love to do that. I would like to see more ways of getting... what's it called? I would like to see more ways of getting cards into the opponent's hand to make that deck a little bit more viable. I saw someone playing Lure Module in that deck, which I think is a really interesting call. Unfortunately, Lure Module's going away, but but I like the idea. I was on Cool Trainer Pat's Discord last night, and I saw somebody posted my exact 60 cards, my exact 60 Chandelure cards in there as if it was theirs. Like, they're like, yeah, you know, like, I cooked this up, and I'm like, no, you didn't. That kind of thing happens a lot, though. My buddy Stu posted a Gengar with Loyal 3 deck, and then I saw Cool Trainer Pat had featured it, except the credit had gone to one of his subscribers, and it's because one of his subscribers posted it as if it was theirs. Do have to say no offense, but if you go to regional, you would probably have to give it a time. You see, I hear you on that. I hear you that time is not the best card by any means, but I decline to remove it. It's too important for that deck, because the deck list came from a tournament that we were hosting where time was the featured card, where you had to run 4 copies of time in order for the deck to qualify. And so that's really why that's there. It's just like a nod to that tournament. Yeah, that video, that Gengar video, that was my buddy Stu. If you go to the channel Shifu Stu, let me go ahead and link you to it right now. Because I covered it. Like, I made a video about his deck. But I did the proper, gave him the shout out that he deserved because it was his list. But I found it on Cool Trainer Pat's, and I don't blame Cool Trainer Pat for that, right? Because how do you vet that, right? Like, how do you check if a subscriber's deck is actually theirs? But the person who got credited for it has their own channel, slightly bigger than Stu's channel, and yeah, like, you can see him in the comments. He's just like, yeah, thank you for reviewing my deck, and I'm just like, and of course, Stu, being the nicest person on the planet, kind of like, he left a very nice comment saying like, hey, I posted a very, very similar list. He linked his channel there, but I don't know. I was kind of upset on his behalf. I was like, dude, somebody stole your deck list and gave it to Cool Trainer Pat as if it was theirs, and got the shout out. It's wrong. So if you all would give Stu a sub, that would be great. He's a good guy. He loves the game. He, he makes really good deck lists, and he started very recently. He's under 100 subs, but he's doing the thing. The long process of organizing your binder. Yeah, I do that like once a month, where I kind of just like, any new cards that I get, I organize it into a binder. I have my huge like master binder of like, where it's like organized in Pokedex order, where I have it from Bulbasaur all the way over to Pekarunt. But that one is incomplete as of yet. And then I have a separate binder for Pikachu and Eevee, since they have so many different reprints. Channel, which one was you on? Is it the channel that you're on right now, or is there a different one? A different one, okay. I got you. Oh, if you want to link it, I'll sub to it. Oh shit, nope, that's not what I meant to do. But I must say, Munchin Munchlax is an excellent name. I chose Munchlax as my mascot for this channel too, just because, you know, he's the eating Pokemon, and eating is what we do here. You know, it's all Chef Husky. It's all about, you know, Chef Husky's bites. We got meal prep. We got a bunch of different segments. It's just all kind of centered around food. Do we know where the first appearance of Munchlax was? I know that he makes an appearance in this game, and I know that he makes an appearance in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. But I don't know if he has any appearances before these two games. I have my binder is my Genso SV at the front, ending with XY, Black and White with Gardevoir Partners and Evolution, like then playables. I got you. Not very weak for cute Pokemon, but this guy... Yeah, I agree. Normally, you know, the cute Pokemon don't get me like that, but Munchlax is just like, you know, he's a little big guy, you know? Munchlax built different. Yup. I like him. He had to be the mascot. That was like the only mascot I could possibly pick. TCG made Budu my favorite baby Pokemon. Does it even count as a... Oh, it does count as a baby Pokemon, doesn't it? Yeah, I guess it does. Because Roselia came first in Gen 3. Aerodactyl, Chansey, and Dratini. Having a rotten time trying to catch those three. If you were to catch them, I'd gladly... Okay, cool. Alright, I will keep an eye out for those. I don't think I have any more Pokesnacks, do I? I think I should go get some. Alright, I'll visit the third Pokespot first, and then I'll buy a bunch. Tired of this life, man. I need to put down roots somewhere. Yeah, same. It's 12 a.m. My time's on school tomorrow. I got you. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good night. Oh, Mirror B. I love this guy. Villain Mirror B. Dude, this dude's music slaps. I think when this theme is playing, I'm just gonna shut up and just let it run. Dancing League colos too. Yeah, so good, so good. Swords water moves like that. Let's go bite you. Shadow screen. We got a flinch. Very nice. Should probably call. Alright, Mistress is ready for purification. We like that. Imagine Destiny Rivals brings back ADP. I think we should just bring back everything that was ever broken. And then just see what happens, you know? Next Cyrus for everyone getting ADP. That'd be wild. Got him out of the way. Shadow Wave. Okay. So we should be good to start throwing Pokeballs at this guy. Oh, nope. So what do they call it? Jesus. You got 4 of them? 5 of them. Nope. Let's do Headbutt. Let's do Shadow Scream. doesn't hit him very hard, that's okay. He's healing. I don't like that. Alright, let's finish off this guy. Nice, okay. Now he's isolated. Let's go ahead and start chucking Pokeballs at this guy. Will spend my life if Pokemon made an illustration rare, but they probably will, because like a lot of the baby Pokemon do have illustration rares. I would not be surprised if they ended up doing that. We got him. Love this guy. I have a full binder page. Oh. Oh, the Mirror Raider. Nice. I remember this. No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh yeah, this is the part where they get invaded by Cypher, right? I don't know if I'm ready to take that on. It's gonna be a little bit too strong for me. Here, why don't we do this? Let's go... Is this... No, where's the place that has the PC? Is it here? No. I'm not too worried about it now. Let's see. Let's see, let's buy some Pokesnacks. It is quite expensive, good lord. think let's go back to the main base. HQ lab. Let's take care of a couple things over here. Edit. Okay, let's get. We can purify Misdreavus here. I have to go Mud Trainer Joey for more money. Well, he does have the top 1% Rattata, doesn't he? Rattata? I don't know. How do you pronounce it? Should boycott my locals until they ban Dragapult. I mean, you're welcome to try. They're not gonna. They're not gonna. Unless you got like some crazy pull, you know. You're like the head honcho there, you know. I don't know if they're gonna go for that. Pokemon didn't ban Dusknoir, they for sure aren't banning Pult. Yeah, my opinion on Dusknoir has changed a little bit. I think it's not as egregious as I originally thought. I think it's just in conjunction with something like Dragapult is where it's too crazy good. It's the same no matter what I do. That kind of sucks. Alright. I think we're good on that. Nope. We are okay. I definitely feel like I have a lot more grinding to do before I can really make a dent in a lot of these. Same, I stopped hitting on Nora when it stopped being played until they did a Curse Blast on my Gardevoir, knocking into my Drifloon out for a 3-prize turn. And Briar knockout Drifloon for a game. Dang. That's brutal. That's brutal. Uh-oh, we got a Pokespot monitor. Let's go check it out. Clefairy's ready. Oh, okay, now it's ready. No, okay, cool. Yeah, Dusknoir by itself I don't think is a problem. It's some of the people that it hangs out with that's the problem. I think this is the one where I left him at. Dugtrio. It's too obvious you hate Dragapult. No, I don't blame you. This shouldn't one-shot it, right? We should be alright. Nope, it did one-shot. Whoops. You become who you hang out with. Yep. That's what my tia used to tell me. Let's put 6. Put a couple here. More of a drag roll before rotation. You still can, there's still time. Rotation happens in 2 days. So, there's still time. Get that content out there while you can. Alright, let me check in with the Power Rangers and see what they got. I'm here running with 5 Pokemon. Alright, which one was the one that I missed out on? I think I missed out on the electric one. Been watching on camera on YouTube with Chip and Azure. I have not, actually. I don't really watch a lot of, or listen to a lot of podcasts in the TCG space, which is ironic because we're considering starting one. A nice little plug, a nice little preview. I am actually starting and recording a podcast tomorrow with Shifu Stew and Snipe the Bench. So that'll be fun. I'm excited. Our topic is going to be about Journey Together. We're recording it on Wednesday night tomorrow, and it's coming out on Monday. So look forward to that. I'm going to be part of a podcast. It'll be cool. I've been talking to Snipe the Bench a lot. He's a really cool guy. Building decks out of a booster box series. I haven't seen that, no. That's cool though. Is it you that I missed? No, you had the Phanpy. I caught the Phanpy. Yeah, I've heard that Azul is a pretty nice guy too. He's very well liked in the community. He's not somebody that I've reached out to yet, but word on the street is pretty cool. snap. Luigi's evolving. Amazing. We got us the Breloom. I like how we got all these different regions that are like, you know, based around, you know, the feudal era of Japan. We got the fancy area of Japan. We got what I think Kalos is based on Paris. Unova is America. We got Hawaii. We got Great Britain. We got Spain. And in this game is based on Arizona. He moves on to a higher stage. Yeah, you know, I actually had a very similar idea to do something like that, where I'm gonna like buy a bunch of codes and start a brand new account and see if I can make it to Arceus using only packs that I get in game, and then every time I win a match, I can also open a pack. I'd very much like to see how that works out. Will it work out? Don't know. Don't know. Should do it with vanilla. Yeah. I did ask him about that. Oh god. Bro just got clapped. Alright, let me see. Okay, Electric is ready for purification. That's cool. I actually invited him to a different kind of stream where we're going to do a, I don't know if you've ever heard of a multi-world randomizer. Essentially the way it works is you go to this website called archipelago.gg, and you can essentially, you know, fill out settings for whatever game you choose. You can choose like Zelda Ocarina of Time, you can use Pokemon Emerald, you can do like freaking Sonic Adventure Battle or something like that. They have like a whole list of games that you can choose from, and you create the settings for what you want to be randomized. Like you can either randomize just items, you can randomize, you know, any kind of item drops can be randomized. For example, every time you catch a Pokemon, it's considered an item drop. And then what it does is it takes those item drops and it shuffles it into each other's games. So like I could be playing Ocarina of Time and find my Wilmer Pale from Pokemon Emerald. Or I could be playing Pokemon Emerald, find a random item on the ground, and it turns out to be somebody's, I don't know, missile upgrade from Metroid Prime or something like that. So I thought about doing a stream with a bunch of YouTubers to randomize Pokemon Emerald across each other's games and stuff. So it almost becomes like a co-op Metroidvania kind of deal. So I kind of want to see if I can wrangle up a bunch of YouTubers to do that. Got that 28. We're moving up. cool. We're with vanilla. Yeah, we're gonna commit a murder. Same name. If they have the same name, but not if it has different name, the same effect. Not sure what you mean. Are you talking about like how? Talking about like who bring the acid show? Jesus Christ! Oh man, I have a feeling I know where he wants to start. No, what he was saying was that we could do. It was an idea that I suggested to you before, where we start a new account and only upgrade our deck as we go with packs that we get in game and stuff like that. But I was just explaining to him the idea I was telling you about the multi-world randomizer. You got that 69 HP? Can I survive playing Dragapult for 100 days challenge? If you can, you're a better person than me. Or maybe a worse person. It's all subjective. Impossible video challenge. See, so, okay, look. I've got this thing called Dignity, right? And what that is, it means that there are some things that I refuse to do. I'm down for anything. Multiplayer, Nuzlocke, whatever. Do you want to try to figure it out? Like, just like figure out if we can get it to work. Whenever you get home, I guess we can look into it. Because it does require a bit of setup. You have to download a couple things. But if we can get it to work, I'd like to try it with like as many YouTubers as would like to try it. So I think it's a really cool concept. Here, I can show you real quick. I'm gonna change windows. One second. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Windows 10. This. Okay. Look. Okay. So this is archipelago.gg, right? This is what I was telling you about. That creates the multi-world randomizers. So you have this whole list of supported games, right? All these games that you can come in with. You got like all the Zelda games. You got some Pokemon games. I think we should all just do Pokemon Emerald, right? And so when you set up for Pokemon Emerald, you have this this game page, right? So you can set up this. Okay, these are all the settings that you can put on, right? You can be like, your goal is to become the Pokemon champion. Easy, right? You know, you win the game and you release all your items when that happens. So you can shuffle a ton of things, like Dex Sanity, for example. Every time you catch a new Pokemon and register it to your Pokedex, that counts as an item check. So if somebody's item is locked there, then it gets released to them. Essentially, what it'll do is it'll take everybody's items and just shuffle it in each other's games. And so essentially, we rely on each other to progress, right? Like I might need Surf, like TM or HM Surf, to progress, but it's in somebody else's game. Like it could be in Vanilla Magikarp's game. You basically just have to check everything, right? Check every possible Pokemon, evolve everything, complete your Pokedex, and you might find it in one of your checks. And so we're all basically working together to complete the game. And you don't even necessarily just have to do Pokemon Emerald, too. You can do it with any of these games. There's tons of them. Lots of fun. But it's cool, it's cool. Now let me switch back. Dolphin? No, wrong dolphin. Dolphin. Aha, okay. Video idea, you play a Pokemon game or something and look for a shiny, and that shiny will decide what Pokemon you build a deck on and battle each other. Solid, but the only problem with that is that there's a lot of Pokemon that that are not in the game right now. Maybe do a race the champion. We could do that. Could do that. Oh, got a spot monitor. Oh, 2 spot monitors. Which ones? Cave and rock. Alright, let's go. Hey yo, it's Central. Let's go in for a spore. Oh. Sleep? I thought spore does paralysis. Alright, I don't want to kill it in one shot. Let's just try to rock to him. Battle with decks made out of what you get from code cards and ETBs and best of 3. A loser has to do the one-chip challenge. See, I don't have a problem with the one-chip challenge. I do that for fun. Vanilla Magikarp, on the other hand, I'm not sure if you can handle something like that. I didn't know that. I did the one-chip challenge on my own. It didn't hurt me. Ooh, tough guy. Cool, cool, cool. I will admit that the one-chip challenge was kind of painful, but I'm pretty good with spicy food. I lose on purpose to eat a free snack. Sandshrew. I'm gonna have to name it. It's all good, I'm kind of fat too. That's why I don't show my face. Poliwhirl. Love this guy. Okay. I'm probably not going to stay on a whole lot longer. Yeah. Yeah, I think mostly I'm just grinding at the moment, so I may end up doing some of that off stream. I don't know how entertaining it is to see me just train up these Pokemon for an extended period of time. Alright, do we think this is going to kill it? Hope not. Word. Oh, no. Didn't even get a chance to see if it killed it. Let's do Nuzzle. This stream thumbnail, thanks. I actually made that when I was doing Dragapult hunting. I had made that Joltik box, which was it's essentially built to counter Dragapult, and so I made that for that. I'm glad you liked it though. I wasn't supposed to kill it. Do we have any snacks to refill? We do not. That's fair. Okay, I think I go back here. Gonna make him a Discord profile. I should make it mine too, huh? I kinda like that one a lot. I should fix it up a little bit and then do something with that. That'd be funny. I can give you the picture or the image if you wanna use it. I have no problem with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna log off. So I appreciate you being here. And I'm gonna do a little bit more grinding off screen. And then I'll come back ready to advance the story. On a different night, not tonight. But if you are still here, I appreciate you. And consider dropping me a sub if you haven't already. But I will